How's it, everybody? Celticling here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the Universal Survival Saga of the Goku story Red Zone for the grand tour of our TEQ Blue KAIOKEN Goku. I've been trying this one for a couple of days now, and I just have the worst luck when it comes to dodging units. So this one took us a while to get out, but we did finally get it here. So if you're watching this video, that means it did work. We did get the run, and we're going to post it up here. So we're going to swap Vegito in front here, let him get those attack stacks. So I mean, the basic plan is typically the same way we always do the showcases for this. So just because the Jiren phase is really annoying, we're going to try to set up Vegito to kind of just bypass the Jiren the Int Jiren phase into the AGL Jiren phase, so we can set up. And normally, you know, we wouldn't worry too much about that, but because KAIOKEN Goku actually needs a very, very specific setup, we kind of have to do that. So, you know, honestly, not looking that bad here. Turn one, he does work rather well on Vegito's team. I would prefer to use him on his own team just because it's a little more consistent in terms of keeping his passive up, but at the same time, his team suffers majorly from no slot 1 syndrome. So there we go. All right, so we did get the build off of AGL, which is good. He does stack attack, and we do need that, so very nice there. Alrighty, and now let's see. All right, let's grab that. Okay, perfect. All right, so that actually kind of works to our favor, getting Goku transformed this turn. Because now he can, you know, right into the second phase, because now we can start stacking early, and he's going to be a really good defensive option for the team here as we proceed through the final phases. Like being able to tank Jiren's normals and even his super post-super is going to be really helpful. So stacking him up early is actually very helpful. He's also here, of course, for that SA effect boost. We can't normally do we can't do our normal juice in here like we do with like Daima Goku and a few others. But this will work because, I mean, basically, I mean, it's more or less the same thing because we have TEQ also to provide that support as well. All right, excellent. So we got the transformation. We got Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. So now we just got to go ahead and get the setup. So it is going to require a little bit of moving characters around, I think, to get the setup the way we want. Because, again, the goal is to have the Revive, TEQ's Domain, and Gogeta's support all on the same turn. So it's going to be tough. So let's put Forku here in front. He should tank the normals here. I don't know about a super right now, but he should tank the normals. Maybe we'll get lucky and dodge it. Oop. Yes, there we go. Okay, we do get the dodge. I love it. Okay, excellent. And now we can start stacking up with him. Perfect. He does get the... So, unfortunately, nobody else is going to get a super this turn, but that is fine. Is what it is. Could be much worse. Okay. Alright, so now into the Kefla phase. So at this point, we're gonna have to start playing the RNG game. It just is what it is, unfortunately. So, I mean, here's the thing. The RNG game isn't terrible with KAIOKEN Goku. We are going to put him slot 1 because we can't put Goku in slot Goku Vegito in slot 1, but we can try to dodge here with Goku. We do get the dodge, very nice. But yeah, so he it's a little rough because he's got he doesn't have his defensive mechanics post-revive until post-revive, and so pre-revive things are a little iffy, and You know, in normal circumstances, you would probably just use the revive right away, but I mean, the problem is his finish skill is such a powerful finish skill, you almost don't want to. But for the purposes of this showcase, we are going to try to save it. But I think in normal runs, in future runs that I put up for this Grand Tour, we might just use it right away to get his buff up and going. Just, I feel like it's better in the long run. I think the reason I've been having such trouble with this is I've been trying to save his revive, when in actuality it is better to use it early. Alrighty, excellent. So, so far doing good here, right? Blue KAIOKEN got his dodges, and now it's up to UI. Yeah, so we are rotating him off, and then next turn we'll rotate Blue KAIOKEN off, and then if we do this right, we'll end up with Gogeta on the same rotation as Blue KAIOKEN, and we'll be able to do the revive. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank goodness we get the dodge. Was a bit worried there for a second. Excellent. Okay, good. Okay, our characters are dodging. This was the biggest this has been our biggest hurdle, is just my characters are just not dodging. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's swap into defense mode with Vegito here, so that way he can get some build, because we will end up using his target skill, and we don't want to accidentally die to the super, because we have no defense. So probably good to get at least a turn of defensive build here. There we go, and then we'll do that, and yeah, so we could stack up the blue, the AGL Blue KAIOKEN. That would be nice. That would be real good. We need that. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, he's in slot 3, so he should get a triple super here, and he'll actually do really nice because he's coming off a post super with, he's coming off a post super of Forku, so he's gonna have that extra bit of buff. Yeah. So I mean, the more I think about playing Vegito, Blue KAIOKEN's team, it really, for me, I think, like, I was really hung up on forcing reps of Universe 7. Okay, yeah, Forku should tank this. But really, I mean, as long as you can keep one next to him, he's probably going to be fine. And, I mean, if you trust AGL or TEQ UI, then more than enough for him. I tend to have bad luck with them, but, you know, when it works, it does work. I will say that. When TEQ UI does work for Blue KAIOKEN, he does work. Because Blue KAIOKEN is fine for the most part post-super, especially after he's revived. Okay, so now the tricky part. So we're going to swap in defense mode Gogeta, and then swap in defense mode Vegito, and then we're going to push off KAIOKEN Goku here. So let's grab that with Vegito, and then let's grab that with Gogeta, and then we'll send off the KAIOKEN. Here we go. Yeah, I feel like the harder part for me is not necessarily maintaining the rotations with reps of Universe 7, but it's maintaining the HP. Like, you want him at lower HP, which is fine, I mean, for the most part. But at the same time, I find that I tend to heal up to especially on Vegito's team, like, you heal up just too much as you proceed through the event, just because these characters have, you know, high defenses. Are we gonna get... Oh, man. Okay, we got a normal, so we did lose out on the defensive stack. If we... You know, honestly, we could have just missed that and let AGL get the hit. Seriously. Wasting... wasting those hits. But here we go. Okay, so we are in the Int Jiren phase. We have our Forku locked. Which is actually okay. That's fine. Yeah, we want him off on the next rotation. So this actually works out for us. So, okay, we're going to play the risk game here. And it's a big risk, like a huge risk, like a major risk. Like, I'm very scared here. But I think it's our only choice. Yep. Guarantee super slot 1 for Jiren. That's what he does. And this is going to do a bit. 300k. Okay, so basically no one else can take a hit here. Otherwise, we are in a lot of trouble. Sheesh. I'm scared to see how much he takes post this. Because remember, Jiren's super does raise attack. Oof. That's tough. And now we got an AoE. Ouch. Oh, good. TEQ UI, you are working for me, but... Oh, and we get the dodge on AGL Goku. That is nice. Okay. There we go. Alright, we get the post, we get the extra super here, and so remember, Blue KAIOKEN is coming on next turn. Excellent. Alright, we get another super. Alright, and now all we need him to do is dodge the attacks there in slot 2. I feel like that's not a lot to ask, is it? I mean, he doesn't have his slot buffs in slot 2, so it is scary. It could spell trouble. Oh, get dodge, thank goodness. Okay, and so now all we need him to do, dodge the AoE, and we're good. Right, because we have enough HP that Vegeta will survive. Orku's gonna tank. We just need him to dodge the AoE. Oh, this is so perfect. Okay. Oh, man, this is nice. I've been having so many runs where TEQ UI just straight up just doesn't dodge Kefla and then dies. That's the kind of thing I'm dealing with. Alright, excellent. So we did make it through. Oof. Okay, so we are going to use the Senzu Bean here because, again, this is a showcase, and the purpose here is to get... There we go. Well, actually, no, we don't have to. Not on this one, at least. Yeah, it's actually fine. So let's pop... Yeah, we're going to pop Vegito here. Yeah. Okay, and then we just get through this rotation. That's perfect. Okay, and then we do this. Yes. Okay, and then we send off. Oh, this is so amazing. Alright, so Vegito's gonna get sealed, of course. Yeah, okay, actually, so we didn't have to use the Senzu Bean after all, because, you know, Blue KAIOKEN being there, protected by Vegito, is actually fine. We want to send off Gogeta, so actually this works. Nice. For once, he's actually locking in our favor. That's been the other problem we have, is just like horrible, horrible locks. And I've been trying to risk the no items instead of actually doing what I wanted to do with the showcase, which is buff up Goku, which is the whole point. So, you know what, yeah, okay, that's fine. It did work out in our favor, though, this time. Now, I am going to take the extra attack buff on Gogeta, since we are protected, and you know, because that'll just help, because y'all know, like, Jiren, the AGL phase, has 500 million HP, which is a lot, so him having the extra attack buff will help us. Oof, okay, but not when we're getting normals. Alrighty. Excellent. Okay, so we don't quite kill here. That's probably a good thing. Alrighty. Excellent. And then now we just pop those counters. Excellent. Okay, so... Okay, so now we're going to have to use the Senzu Bean, because we can't break it. We worked too hard to get UI and Blue KAIOKEN together. So we are going to use the Senzu Bean. I mean, we're practically full health anyway, so it's not like it's making a difference. It's just getting rid of the locking. And again, if this were a normal circumstance, I'd just leave it, but we specifically need KAIOKEN and UI together. So we can't break up the rotation for this showcase. But... So we can do one of two things. We can risk the dodge and try to hit back. But he's got an AoE in the front. We could pop UI's domain, get guaranteed dodge, and kill him with counters. But we still have to risk the dodge on the... Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, okay. Let's just do this, yeah. I think this is the right call. Yeah, so this is the active skill here is going to kill. Yep, perfect. Okay, it's, I mean, no counters, but that's fine. And then, where are we at? Okay, where's that? Oh, the super's at the end. Okay. Interesting. He's got 1 million defense. Okay, with his damage reduction and guard, he can actually go slot 1 for us. Okay, so let's do that. And then, oh, and he's giving damage. Oh, dude, does that means KAIOKEN's got like, oh, okay, yeah, because he's getting the damage reduction from Forku too, because he's Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Oh, okay, so he should be able to sit safely slot 2, and I'm pretty sure Gogeta can, or Vegito rather, can tank the super post super. Oh, this is perfect. We got our turn. We set up our turn. We just need Vegito to survive. It would have been nice to get some extra... Well, actually, no. It's probably a good thing that we don't do too much damage, because then, you know, we get to see more damage come out of KAIOKEN on next turn. Excellent. Okay. Oh, yes, he does tank. Awesome. Yeah. He might... No, I don't think he would have... He wouldn't have tanked. It's the super in slot 3. I don't think so. Even with the extra 4-coup damage support. Excellent. Alright, there's one super. There's the additional. Perfect. Okay, we get one more. Yes. Okay. All this to ensure that I'm pretty sure we will survive the super here. There it is. Okay, moment of truth. We don't have his active skill, so does he get enough defense here? And he does. Okay, and then we counter the singular normal there. Perfect. Not a lot, but enough. Perfect. Okay, so we got our turn. Finally, after a week of trying to set this up. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's pop. Yeah, I think we want to pop UI's domain, right? Yeah, let's start with that. Okay, and then now okay, so let's, I mean, we're gonna get the Dokkan attack no matter what. So I guess we just grab this with TEQ UI. Oh, but who should we transform first? The Gogeta? I don't think it makes a difference, really. Hang on, let me see something here. Okay. Okay, so he gets attack and damage reduction per Rainbow Key Sphere, so we probably... Okay, then we probably want to do Blue KAIOKEN transformation first, just to make sure we don't miss any Rainbow Orbs, so yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Since we finally made it here, let's turn on those animations and let's watch this bad boy cook. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's stand by the Goku. The fact that he doesn't scream here is really annoying. He really should be. Excellent. Okay, so now we can pick up 23 keys here. So we finally got it. We got the UI super in front, and we got the Gogeta active skill. So let's transform.
I'm the one who's gonna take you down.
Alrighty, now let's pop the active skill.
This is the greatest fusion of all! I'm gonna send you back to hell!
Alrighty, excellent. So, there we go. We got those, and now we get the UI counters. So, with the Gogeta domain, this should, or Gogeta support and his domain up, the counters can actually do something. I'm so used to him doing 0 damage here, but kind of nice. Okay, so let's grab the Dokkan attack here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect.
Gonna go all out.
There we go. Okay, so UI doing his thing. Very nice. I mean, he actually got a pretty... I mean, this isn't the highest attack stat I've ever seen UI. I feel like we could push him higher on a better... with a better partner. But honestly, it's not that bad. There we go. Okay, and then now we get these beautiful counters. There we go. We get another one. Ooh, 42 million. There we go. I think that's the highest we've ever got him. And the nice thing is when he's in standby, he doesn't need the extra. 48. Let's go. 48 million. Let's go. All right. Now what's this? Okay, what's the revive counter? Oh, there we go. Dude. We have been trying so hard to get his dodge to work, and now it works too good to the point where we don't die and proc the revive counter. And we had the Gogeta. Oh man, well hey, at least we got to see a 48 million attack stat with this guy. That's impressive. Very, very happy with that. Dang. I mean, 48 millions, that's pretty good, right? Like, if we had procced our third super, right? Because he does get the additional attack in, and we do have the hidden potential additionals in him. That would have been over 50 million if we had gotten that third super. So, actually, honestly, that's pretty good for his standby turn. I think the hard part is just trying to set that up is what makes it difficult. But even then, I mean, 430 million supers is still, 120 million attack per turn. Okay, so we don't kill Jiren here, but where's the super? Okay, perfect, right? The super is right there in slot 1, so we could actually, honestly, Forku could probably tank that super at this point. But you know what? We're gonna put Vegito there because that's where a lot of the extra attacks are. So we can actually do this number and just counter it all. Perfect. So I'm pretty sure between Vegito and Forku, we're gonna kill him. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. 1. Oh, but this one didn't get that much attack stacking like the others. There we go. Alright, and now here come the supers. And, oh, wow. Okay. Oh, actually, this is good. Just in case we die. I expect it. What? Yeah, I mean, I guess that does make sense. The other one had Forku's attack first. But hey, we lived. Oh, come on, give us one more super. No. Well, okay. I mean, Blue Kaioken's damage is fully up right now, as well as his damage reduction. So, there we go. We do kill him. It doesn't matter. Perfect. Alrighty. It only took us a week, but there you have it. There is the Goku Story Ultimate Red Zone Universal Survival Stage done for the grand tour of our TEQ Blue Kaioken Goku. Honestly, this was really fun setting up. As annoying as it was to get the setup that I want, it did end up working out pretty well, right? 48 million is nothing to laugh at. 2 of those, even better. 3 of those, even better. So hopefully, you know, we can get some more turns like this out of him. I think for the rest of the Grand Tour, I'm kind of just going to play him as is. What happens, rather than trying to push the attack stat as high as we can. Just because so we can see how he's like in normal play. But honestly, I do like the character. I just wish I had better dodge luck, because I mean, he is doing a lot of damage. It doesn't feel like he is, it doesn't seem like he is, but I think that's just because like the 10th anniversary LRs, specifically in the context of long events, really spoiled us with damage. But honestly, you know, in his base form with the right HP setup, you know, he's throwing out 25 to 30 million supers, which is pretty good, honestly. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, how are you feeling on Blue KAIOKEN? We've had about a week. He does seem to be faring a little bit better. Maybe the EZAs in part 2 will make him seem better. If you're watching this then, let us know. And, of course, give us your best thoughts on Blue KAIOKEN in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.